Welcome to our executive interview series at AWS Innovate Day, presented by FedScoop. I'm Wyatt Cash, and we're here with Gundeep Ahluwalia, Chief Information Officer at the Department of Labor. Gundeep, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Wyatt. It's always a pleasure.
Sure. Well, I'd like to start by asking, where are you seeing advances in new technologies and tools having the greatest impact on improving mission-critical services?
So at the Department of Labor, we do so many different things, right? From workman compensation claims to doing safety inspections to doing grants. We do transition assistance for veterans coming back from active duty. We are the first stop for temp workers. All of these use cases have so much potential to absorb newer technologies. Every time I say Gen AI, my team makes me put $1 in the jar now. But I think the AI and all the other capabilities that we've had, right, like RPA, blockchain, we need to actually be mission focused rather than thinking it from a technology perspective. And that's what my team is trying to do right now. I'll give you a couple of examples. For example, in our workman compensation claims, these sometimes last years, right? So there are annual certifications that have to come in, and there are huge backlogs in those annual certification review process. Well, guess what? Our artificial intelligence bot has been able to take all of those, transcribe them, put them into a system, and then help the humans review them. Humans are still reviewing them, but the backlogs are disappearing because they are pre-digested and we are not looking at every different format that is being submitted, right? So there are use cases like that. OSHA injuries, right? So you fall off a ladder at work, right? Somebody says, hey, my head hurts. Another person says, my head throbs. So all of that had to be read and coded in the past. Now there's a machine learning algorithm that does that auto coding with 95% accuracy, right? And all of those people who are doing much more meaningful work, as in doing the analysis why these ladder falls are happening or why a particular industry, what policy changes can be made in order to make it more safer, right? So mission focus and people always. This is what I said inside just now. I was talking. That's where we need to focus on. And AI and all of these tool sets need to become the delivery mechanism to make it happen.
Some great examples. Thank you for that. And then second, how has your agency or department really built strong data governance into its cloud strategy? And what's been the impact in terms of data storage, analysis, and utilization?
Yeah. So I keep talking about AI. Everybody's talking about AI. AI is nothing without the data underlying it, right? So I think that is one thing that is core. And I have long believed that we are all, as federal agencies, sitting on large treasure troves of data that needs to be converted into meaningful information and served to the right person at the right time in a secure manner. Every word in that sentence has been thought through, and I have repeated this over and over. These cloud storages, our enterprise data platform, investment in governance and improving data quality, these are all bedrocks of us reforming and delivering mission value. And I'll give you a simple example, right? I talked about the transition assistance program for veterans, right? We get their discharge papers from the Department of Defense, their DD-214s. We know when they're coming back from an active duty, right? We know where they live. Can we match them to the jobs and we have job opportunities classified by Bureau of Labor Statistics. Now there are some regulatory hurdles in commingling these data sources because we collect them for certain purposes. But in the future, I think we can unlock the value if the regulatory framework provides for it to match a person before they even hit Dulles Airport. And say, hey, these are you are a helicopter mechanic according to your DD-214. Here are the mechanical engineering apprenticeships in your area that are available for you when you get back. So those are the kind of things that we need to unlock and invest in our data. We continue to do that, but it's a journey, and it'll take a while.
Sounds like very important work, and glad someone of your capabilities on the job. So, and good luck with those dollars in the jar.
Thank you so much.
Well, Gundeep Ahluwalia, thank you very, very much for joining us here at AWS Innovate Day.
Appreciate it. It's always good to be with you.